Bat mom. Bat mom. Bat mom. Okay. I love Batman. I love Batman. I love everything Gotham. Probably my favorite. He's not my favorite comic book character, but it's my favorite comic book. He has the best villains, the best characters. He has the best good guys, the best anti-villains, the best villains. Batman. And I'm Batmom. Batmom! So right now, my oldest is in school. My youngest is taking a nap. My 3-year-old is with my sister right now. So we're going to pump out this video really quick while I have time to pump out this video. Okay? So we're going to get this video out real quick while I have time to pump out this video, because you know in about an hour I got to go get oldest baby girl. I got to take her to her after school programs, and life keeps going on. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about low body counts. We're talking about low body counts. Why are we talking about low body counts? First off, we're talking about low body counts because I don't fit into a box. That's why we're talking about low body counts. What do I mean by that? I'm going to fuck up these words, right? But there's misogyny and there's misandry or some shit, right? And then there's feminism and there's pink pill and there's red pill, right? So one is like, I want to say misogyny is when you hate women. Mr. Andrew is when you hate men. Then there's like masculine femininity. I mean, there's toxic femininity. There's toxic masculinity. And for me, I don't fall into neither one of the categories. I feel like I hate all labels equally. Okay? A lot of the time, this is why I really like 90 Day Fiance. This is a little tidbit, but I promise y'all it's going to all come together. This is why I like 90 Day Fiance. It really shows you that it's not the men or the women that's the problem. In 90 Day Fiance, you see that it's not a race of people that's the problem. You see it's not a religion of people that's the problem. You see that people be the problem. People be the problem. White people, black people, men, women, old, young. I love that show because that show really shows us all around the board different people could be the problem. I'm kind of wondering if I want to go live on my other page. Let's go live on the other page. So if you're watching this, come over to Mary Jane. We're going to go live over there. Or should I stay here? I'm not sure. Let's just keep going. So let's jump right into it. How did I get on this topic of low body counts? So I'm in a group, or I was in a group because I left the group, right? I'm in a group that's called Pink Pill. And basically, they're trying to be the reverse of Red Pill. The problem is the girls can't get on the same page, right? The problem is half of the girls want to be like 4B, and the other half of the girls want to be like, fuck that, we use these niggas for money. Half of the girls want to be sprinkle, but the other half of the girls want the freedom to fuck with the pookies. So it's not one band, one sound. Saying all that to say, I shared into the group, a girl said her body count was 3, and she said that was a flex, and I said that is a flex. Now, my body count ain't 3. I done fucked more than 3. You feel me? But I don't take, thank you, baby, but I don't take a woman bragging about her low body count as an offense to me because I done popped this fat mom. You get what I'm saying? Thank you, baby. I don't take offense to it, right? Giving y'all the full story. So I shared into this all-girl group. The status says, my body count is under 3. Hell yeah, I'm proud. Yes, I'm gonna brag. And I said, and I shared it, I said that's the biggest flex. So I had girls under it that's like, you're pandering into men. Low body counts don't even matter because these niggas will be with a porn star. Low body counts don't matter because niggas. That's all they kept saying. Niggas. They like, oh, well, you know, keeping a low body count is just trying to impress men. Keeping a low body, it ain't no point of having a low body count because these men will mistreat you regardless. Or you think having a low body count will get you treated better by men. And I'm just waiting on one of the girls to mention on how a low body count serves her as a woman. That's what I was waiting on. I was waiting on any of the girls. I know y'all like, I'm missing nails right here, but baby, 3 kids, okay? And so when I go out to shows, I'll put nails on. But y'all know I'm real life in this shit, right? But anyway, back to the point. So I share the status. The status says her body count is 3 and under. I would love to know y'all opinions. It says her body count is 3 and under, and she thought that was the ultimate flex. I share the status. I'm thinking the girls is going to say, oh yeah, that's a flex. But the girls was like, what difference does it make? What difference does it make? I'm like, shit, I don't really think it makes a difference to nobody but the woman herself. Like, I really think this is what we should be teaching our daughters. We should be teaching our daughters low body counts is the flex. Every response the girls gave me was based on men. Like, every response they gave me was based on men. They like, oh, well, having a low body count is not going to make him treat you good. Oh, well, men don't value the low body count. Then a girl told me, why should we have low body counts and they out here fucking all the women? Da-da-da-da. And again, I'm finna get into my points, but I want to point out, everything we do not have to revolve around getting a man, keeping a man, having a man. Fuck these niggas. I love my man, and I love the men in my family, and I love my sons. But what I'm saying is, when I'm talking about shit like this, it don't have nothing to do with men. It don't have nothing to do with getting a man. It don't have nothing to do with keeping a man, okay? These men, real life, are freaky as fuck. This is a whole sad note. They is freaky as fuck. Diddy was hiring men to fuck his woman, okay? Diddy was pressuring his woman, pimping her out because he wanted to watch her get fucked. A lot of these men out here is into that shit. Just like you heard Dirk say, it ain't no pressure, I'll fuck you with her. Just like you heard Kevin Gates say, you like these men are kinky as fuck. They want to watch their girls in them situations. They Adam Jumper 22. He's not the only man. Like, they like that, okay? I run a kinky group, and a lot of grown-ass men, they're not even tripping on women's sexuality. A lot of grown-ass men ain't even tripping on what a woman do. Like, grown men literally ain't caring about no bitch past. And in all honesty, y'all, in all of my 32 years, ain't no man ever asked me a body count in the first fucking place. I never even had no man even worried about what the fuck I did with a nigga before him. With that being said, me saying having a low body count is a flex would not be for no niggas. It's not to get no brownie points with no niggas. Fuck these niggas. I'm now finna get into the reasons, right? One, like I said, the girl on the status, she said her body count was 3. Y'all know I done fucked more than 3 people, baby. Auntie is 32. So I'm not even coming from a place of, oh, I fucked 1 or 2 niggas before. I'm coming from the place of what serves women. What are we teaching our daughters? What do we tell our nieces and nephews? What do we tell each other amongst each other as women? Let's get into it. I want to know, ladies, how does having a hoe phase, I want somebody to tell me, how does having a hoe phase serve women? Majority of women, when women have hoe phases, when a woman has a hoe phase, 1 of 3 things has happened. Okay? Because it's not natural for women to have hoe phases. Y'all want to argue with me about it? It's not. The average little girl wants her Prince Charming. She don't want Tom, Dick, and Harry. She don't want the 7 dwarfs. Usually that's not how women move. That's not how little girls move, right? Right? So when you was a little girl, you didn't think, however many bodies you have caught, you did not think it was going to take that many bodies to fag your Prince Charming. Because that's just not how we are as little girls. It's just not it, right? So let's talk about it. How does a hoe phase serve women? I've heard some women say, oh, well, that's her exploring her sexuality. Okay, but when we get down into the nitty gritty of it, it's those experiences she needs to have. Is multiple men fucking a woman an experience women need to have? Okay, because let's look at the climate of the men. What's the chances of every man that you have given your body to did something to deserve that body? What, like I'm being serious. How many men and how many times have you caught a body because it was coercion? because it was coercion, because you're in a situation and you're uncomfortable. You're letting him know you're uncomfortable and he's proceeding. How many times do we hear stories of girls being coerced into a situation, or girls being, or just, you know, letting him know, like, I'm not really into it, but there's a lot that play into it, right? Because if I'm alone with this man, I don't want him to rape me. A lot of times girls would just lay there, women would just lay there so they can get it over with. How does those experiences serve us as women? I want to have the real conversation. I understand a lot of women want to be able to go kick it at a nigga house. I understand a lot of women want to be able to say, why can't I just sit in your presence? Because a lot of their ass is sick. That's why. Because I don't have one female, I don't know one female that has not been at least coerced into sex one time. I don't know one female, and I'm a girl's girl. Y'all know I'm a girl's girl. I'm not one of them girls that didn't hang out with girls and didn't talk to girls. I'm the type of girl since grammar school to be cool with all the girls. I'm the type of girl to go to every high school, every college, and get cool with all the girls. With that being said, I don't know one girl who don't have at least one story of a man coercing her or a boy coercing her into sex. Did she like him? Yeah, probably. Did she want to be alone with him? Yeah. Did she want to kick it? Yeah. But when she let him know that she wasn't ready for sex, he didn't stop. He might have shamed her. So what I'm saying is, because those things happen to us and our peer groups, when do we start having these conversations with our daughters? When do we start having these conversations with our little sisters, with our nieces, with our friends? When do we start saying, no, sis, it's really a flex not to let these niggas get near you. It's really a flex not to let them in your presence. How do we protect ourselves? I'm personally teaching my sons no means no. I taught my nephews that. I taught my nephews, unless you got a point blank enthusiastic yes, it means no. If a girl wants to play hard to get, don't get it. If a girl want to be like, no, so you would chase it, let it run. That's what I told him. This is the thing. After I tell you, you can do what you want to do. Because one thing about it, my kids and my nephews watch me practice what I preach. I don't just tell them one thing and then do another. Now, what I do, you know, if I have fucked up before, I done told them, like, you know what, I did it this way, I fucked up, now I'm doing it this way. I don't tell them something and don't practice what I preach. But after I have told you, after I've given you the information, it's up to you to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like I told, me and my sister were talking about it, and I told my sister, I tell my kids, sex equals babies. Why? Because it was never given to me like that. Did I know sex equal babies? As I got older, yes, I knew sex made babies. But nobody straight gave it to me like that. Sex equals babies. If you don't want to have a baby with this person, don't have sex with them. Do not act surprised after you make a baby after sex, because sex makes babies. That puts the whole responsibility on whoever then goes to have sex. Because you know the risk you're taking. You know the risk you're taking. As a woman, this is a sad note, but it ties into it. As a woman, I definitely feel like it's important to ask, if a man can ask me for sex, if a man can ask me for some of this coochie, if a man could express to me that he want me to satisfy his sexual needs, I can ask that man, what happens if I get pregnant? If a man feels comfortable enough to ask me for my underwear, I feel comfortable enough to ask him, so what if I get pregnant? And if he tells me I don't want a child, if he tells me, oh, I don't want a kid right now, or I don't want to woo, I'm not having sex with him. Why? Because a child is a possibility of sex. I could be on birth control, you could put on a condom, and a child is still a possibility. If I know, and I know I don't want to get no abortions, I know I don't want that on my conscience. I don't want no abortion. I don't want to get no abortion. I don't care about popping the Plan B pill the day after. We could be safe, but I don't want to sit up and get no abortions. So I'm going to be proactive about what I do. Sex feels good, yes. Sex is fun, yes, but sex makes babies, right? So all these things tie into the same narrative of a low body count is for you. It's not to flex on the next woman. It's not to judge the next woman. It's to teach our daughters. A lot of the girls is going celibate. Why are the girls going celibate now? Because they have realized the men are not worth their body. And you can date without having sex. You can go out, you can get to know people, you can enjoy people without having sex. So celibacy is a flex to me. Anytime you make a man earn your space, attention, body, expression, earn your femininity, I feel like that is a flex. I feel like being exclusive is a flex. I feel like motherfuckers not having access to you is definitely a flex. So, of course, having a low body count would be a flex. It's not a slap in the face to the next bitch who has sexual freedom. Girl, you've been out here having sexual freedom. You're having your fun. That doesn't have nothing to do with the fact she could flex on. She don't let these niggas touch her. That is forever a flex to me. I don't care. Majority of these men do not do anything to deserve the sex we give them. Majority of the time, after women catch a body or catch a few bodies, I feel like almost every woman has caught a body that they feel like wasn't worth catching before. I feel like almost every woman has had sex with a man that they feel like, damn, I should not have had sex with you. Oh, I wish I kept that to myself. So if we've had these experiences, why are we not telling girls that it is a flex to keep their body count low? Whole faces don't serve nothing but men. Okay? Sex with no strings attached don't serve nothing but men. I don't care if you're getting an orgasm. Okay, you could give yourself an orgasm. You can probably give yourself a bigger orgasm. Casual sex does not serve women, and it really eats their soul. Okay? And then casual sex with multiple men definitely don't serve women. Having a low body count is not to flex. You don't even have to ever tell nobody. It's for you when you're single. And actually, that was my number one. That's my number one. You keep your body count low for you when you're sitting alone. Because in reality, no matter what your body count is, nobody's going to believe you. Nobody's going to believe you. You could be a virgin, won't nobody believe you. You can have sex with 1 or 2 people, won't nobody believe you. You can have had sex with 100 people, and they still won't believe you. So whatever your body count is, it is not for nobody else. It's just for you and yourself, because only you know the truth. You can go around telling people, oh, my body count is 4 and 5. But you know if you done fuck 60 niggas, you know you done fuck 60 niggas. So at the end of the day, when you're alone, when you're in the shower sitting by yourself, you know you done gave your body to 60 fucking niggas. And it's not a good feeling. Girls who do, and this is not judgment, these are the facts, okay? Anytime we're in a situation where men can demean us and hold dominion over us, it is not a good feeling. I don't care what the girls are saying, okay? The way the men shame OnlyFans models, okay? The men are buying the OnlyFans models. The men, they will pay to sleep with you or whatever and then want to spit on you for their attraction to you. The same men that will subscribe to your shit and pay that shit monthly will be the same man that tells you why you don't deserve any fucking love. Why you deserve nothing in life. That same man will explain to you why you mean nothing. They don't even deserve OnlyFans. They don't deserve porn. They don't deserve nothing because they demean us as women. So you don't deserve nothing. We shouldn't give them nothing. That's how I feel. Strippers, right? When you're dancing. Whether you are an exhibitionist, you love being naked, you love people looking at you, whether you love dancing or not, when you gotta dance on a man that stink, when you gotta dance on a man that you're just not attracted to, when you gotta sit up in a motherfucker face for some money, that shit is demeaning. Y'all not kicking it to me no other way. It's not a good feeling, unless it's with men that you want to do it with. If you want to do it, that I ain't even talking to you. But I'm sure 7 out of 10 girls, when the video vixens write their stories, when the strippers write their stories, when cam girls write their stories, it's a lot that ate at their soul, that ate at their womanhood, that ate at their femininity, that ate at their self-love. A lot that goes into that shit. Because when they're sitting alone, all of these professions, men demean you. Men talk about you. They treat you like shit. Like in Players Club, when Diamond saw that man at her school, that's literally how they are out here. You will strip through school, stop stripping, get you a nice job, and they'll bring that shit to your job. That's literally how they are out here. So, again, being virtuous, being modest, any of that shit is for you. It's for you as a woman, because nobody's going to believe you any fucking way. They're not going to believe you any fucking way. It's for you as a woman when you're sitting alone in your bedroom, when you're sitting alone in your bathroom. It's for you as a woman to know you cannot be bought. They cannot buy you. They cannot pay for you. If you don't want to deal with a nigga, you don't. If you don't want to deal with a nigga breath, you ain't sitting up in no nigga face for no fucking little money. It's a flex. It is. It is. It is definitely a flex to not deal with men that you don't want to deal with for money. It's definitely a flex to not fuck on niggas that you don't want to fuck on for money. It's definitely a flex to say, no, you niggas ain't hit me for free. Now y'all haven't had access to me. We can't go back in time and unfuck niggas that we fucked. But we can definitely teach our daughters better. We can definitely have these conversations. We could teach our nieces better and our little sisters better. Because at the end of the day, whole stages do not serve women. The only person that a whole stage serves is a man. Only men benefit from sex with no strings attached. What you mean you just slept with that man and you're struggling on anything? What do you mean you just slept with that man and he don't give a fuck if you're okay today? What the fuck do you mean? You just gave him access to your womb, okay? You just let him into you. You let him enter your body. We act like sex is a lighthearted fist bump. Sex is not lighthearted. It's not lighthearted. You letting the whole energy enter you. And if he comes in you, he's left DNA in you. So now he's really left an imprint of himself in you. If he a bum-ass nigga, your money finna dry up. If he an angry-ass nigga, you're finna be an angry woman because he just left his essence in you. Number two. Oh, I've been saying this the whole time. So I guess number two, I've been saying the whole time. A whole face does not serve women. There's no women out here. You're never going to find a woman that says, you know what, I needed that whole phase. I'm a better woman because I slept with multiple men. No woman will ever tell you that. Women, me included, would tell you, don't put all your eggs in one basket, as in when you're dating, date everybody. When you're dating, accept dates from everybody, even the men that you think you wouldn't like, okay? When you're dating, it could be a man that you figure he's not my type, I don't like him, but go ahead, go get coffee with him. Go get an ice cream cone with him. Go walk around the park, you never know. When you're dating, I do believe date everybody. Don't sleep with none of them, though. A whole stage that involves sex, well, dating is not a whole phase. You know what I'm saying? Having different men that you call for sex, having men that can call you for sex does what for you? It gives you attention. It gives you temporary satisfaction. It doesn't serve you as a woman. It doesn't help you grow. It doesn't invest in you. At the end of the day, you just go home and sooner or later you think about, fuck, I just gave my body to a man I can't call for anything. I just gave my body to a man who does not care. Like, damn, I don't get the logic. Like, if I'm giving you my body, I know you're gonna make sure I'm straight. Okay, number three. Men as a whole don't do anything to deserve sex with you. So how do women have whole phases? I don't know. I don't know. Because when you have had fucked 40 or 50 men, how many of them bodies do you regret? Even when you done fucked 10 niggas, how many of them bodies do you regret? How many of them bodies can you call right now and they make sure you straight? How many of them bodies even made you come? So how many of them sexual exchanges was even an equal exchange? You might as well kept your body count low. You might as well not fuck them niggas then. If you're not going to make me come anyway, and I can't depend on you anyway, and you're not satisfying me sexually, and you're not satisfying me mentally and emotionally, and I don't even want to be around you, what am I doing giving you my body? What am I doing but waiting to get pregnant by somebody that I am not aligned with, that I am not yoked with? What am I doing? I'm not protecting my womb. I'm not protecting my womb. Last thing. being shamed doesn't feel good. And I kind of talked about this earlier. Men shame women for everything. Men shame women for stripping. Men shame women for OnlyFans. Men shame women for every fucking thing. Giving them access to your body for what? They deserve it for what? For what? I went into a deep dive about this. Hopefully more people understand where I'm coming from when I speak on low body count. The girls definitely thought that I was saying, oh, keep your body count low so men could treat you better. Bitch, fuck these niggas. These niggas treat everybody the fucking same. These niggas will fucking tongue kiss a virgin in the mouth and turn around and tongue kiss a porn star in the mouth. These niggas will watch a girl suck another nigga and kiss her in the mouth. So it's never to impress these niggas. These niggas is nothing. These niggas is eating ass. Do you know the amount of men in my inbox right now offering to eat my booty hole that I shit out what? Like, that's the offer? Do you know how many niggas right now is in my inbox offering to give me head? They're not trying to find out a business plan. They're not trying to get promoted. They're trying to give me head. That's like the most common thing to advertise now is their mouths. So a low body count would never be to impress these fucking thought ass niggas. And in reality, I would be more impressed by a nigga who has not been fucked out. Okay? I think a nigga with a low body count is impressive. Why the fuck do y'all think we want to be? Why the fuck y'all think we want you to fuck her, and then marry me? Don't marry me. Don't marry me. Then these niggas got the nerve to want to stay friends with girls they fucked. So your whole wedding reception is going to be girls that your husband has fucked, his ex-girlfriends, or ex jumps offs. Bitch, that's the other thing. Man, listen. I understand why the girls is being single. These men fuck girls. They keep them in the family. They keep them as friends. I be at a loss for words. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Every girl with a high body count. This is not to shame you, but it's to say, speak up on it so our younger girls do better. It hurts our feelings when men shame us. It hurts our feelings when we give men our bodies and they don't respond the same way they did before we gave them our bodies. Or y'all want to talk for real? Or y'all want to get into that? It hurts when you give a man your body and he stops acting the way he was acting before you shared your body with him. It hurts to give a man your body and then he cheats. It hurts to give a man your body and then you see him back with his girlfriend. Keep your body count low, baby. These niggas ain't worth it. They don't deserve it. And then the other thing is, if you keep your body count low the whole time, you won't get to be your 30s talking about, oh, I need to be celibate, I need to be abstinent. Because you already have that control over liking a man, but not allowing it to go forth from that. I'm out of here, y'all. We had a good discussion. Tonight, you could come check me out at the Hathaway. We are doing some really fun things tonight at the Hathaway. We're doing kind of like that 20 versus 1 thing. It's called the dating game. So all singles come out so y'all could talk to each other and get to know each other. You know. Same old. I will talk to you guys later. And if you need the address to the event tonight, let me know. Y'all like the new color? What y'all think about the new color? For those who just hopping on, definitely watch the replay. If you respond or comment or anything, I'm going to comment back. Don't worry. Thank y'all for tuning in today. I truly enjoyed y'all. I feel like we had a very dope conversation. I know my opinions be like, bitch, what? But, baby, these are opinions that nobody asked for from a fairy nobody knows.